Thanks for tuning in. I'm Tommy Campbell. I am bald, and I am in my basement. The usually stable MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell plans to sue Speaker Kevin McCarthy for providing Tucker Carlson with exclusive access to over 41,000 hours of footage from the January 6 attack on the Capitol. Yes, the dyed-mustached pillow manufacturer turned dumpster fire broadcaster played by technical and brain difficulties feels left out. First, Mike Pillow only got 4 votes for RNC chair, still curious who those 4 people were, and now he's feeling left to the curb since his Big News' channel hasn't been given the footage as well, and he adds another lawsuit to his legal mountain, or as he says,
what lawsuits are going on,
not a prop.
Kevin knows this. I didn't change. He did. He used to be so proud to fight for small businesses, for entrepreneurs, for those hardworking men and women. And he's fallen prey to the left, the radical left that is pushing him so far to the left that it's unrecognizable.
Gotta love Don Jr.'s party girlfriend going on about someone being unrecognizable when she grifts $60,000 to go on stage from MAGA donors for a 2-minute Trump intro in her Bon Jovi wig, looking like she was in the blast radius after Kiss's makeup trailer exploded. It is pouring MAGA tears. Mike Lindell feels betrayed by Kevin McCarthy, and I have a laugh discussing his reaction to Tucker getting all the footage. I get into all the latest and stupid, including Donald Trump visiting East Palestine, have some epic fun with his McDonald's visit, check to see if the socks stay on with Marjorie Taylor Greene and Alex in the bunker, and more. Kevin McCarthy handed over all of the January 6 footage to Tucker Carlson over at Fox, the outlet with a history of totally deceptive reporting, so Tucker can have his far-right minions sift through it to cherry-pick what he likes to suit whatever narrative they decide to run with. It truly is pathetic and dangerous of McCarthy to hand over all this footage, let alone to one news outlet, and we know Fox is not news, it's just the entertainment channel for married cousins, but Fox viewers don't just consider it news. They think it's the final word on everything.
We're injured not having access for a couple reasons, everybody. Fox News will get to put out whatever they see fit. And we're over here and we're not putting out that information, but we don't even know what they're filtering, Brandon.
Injured. Mike is complaining about Fox filtering the footage when he produces and promotes a stream of nonsense and pseudoscience documentaries for mindless fools. Come on.
Lindell TV, everyone, and all you horrible journalists watching out there, Lindell TV is going after Kevin McCarthy in Congress. We're going after them because they did it wrong. And I'm going to read what we're putting out. It broke 2 constitutional provisions, the Equal Protection Clause.
Now, it's not just the footage only going to one source when it really shouldn't be going to any at all. It's that releasing this much security footage has been criticized as a potential security threat.
So really, Fox is going to be the filter to the world and give them this stuff? Not going to happen on my watch, I'll tell you that.
Guess what? A news network, an actual news network, makes a lot of money, and Lindell wants in. He doesn't care about the people or security. He's just upset that he didn't have the chance to capitalize off all that Capitol footage, so people can watch it on his Roku channel.
Brandon, because I don't about this Roku thing. So I go to my TV tonight, and where do I find Roku?
You already have a TV with Roku built in it.
So I got to go buy a little Roku box. So
Choose that you want to add it to your home screen.
And where do I find Roku?
It's an icon now on your TV, just like the icons on your computer.
So I got to go buy a little Roku box. So
Think of your TV as a big, gigantic computer screen, and now you have your frank speech.
And where do I find Roku?
You say you want to add it to your home screen, you do. It adds it. Now whenever you go to the home screen of your Roku TV,
so I got to go buy a little Roku box. So
you click frank speech, boom, it pops up.
And where do I find Roku?
Defeated former President Donald Trump visited Ohio, where he wandered around with the mayor and exchanged fitness tips before dropping off several pallets of water, and not just any water, Trump water.
Especially thank some of the incredible people that helped us, because we're bringing thousands of bottles of water, Trump water, actually, most of it. Some of it we had to go to a much lesser quality water. You want to get those Trump bottles, I think, more than anybody else. But we're bringing a lot of water, thousands of bottles.
Trump water also known as Trump Ice, went under in 2010, so he's just offloading water that's been leaching plastic in a warehouse for over a decade. This is also stupid. Even the effort to ship very heavy pallets of water when he could have just accessed any other brand within the region or used a licensed bulk water transportation service, which is the best option in emergencies. One truck can deliver over 20,000 liters. That's over 5,000 gallons of fresh drinking water. One truck. But hey, he also brought cleaning supplies so the people can help tidy up their burning chemicals with their little bit of spray. Come on. After pretending the disaster wasn't his fault for a while, he then went to McDonald's and it was inaudible. But thanks to our software, we cleaned it up.
I was against raising your wage. Look at you. What happened? Hello, everybody. Is it still called the 5-second rule? You know you're all going to be replaced by robots, right? It's terrific. Robots are awesome. I love an Ivanka robot. So hot. I hope you can dodge, because I'm going to throw a hamburger right at your face.
I would have actually really enjoyed to see Trump just simply trying to order from one of those McDonald's kiosks. That would have been the meltdown of the year, because those things, they really suck. I mean, how does such a huge company get something so wrong? So wrong.
So anyway, we're taking them. We're going after them, everybody. And how soon? Right away. We're actually tomorrow morning, the lawyer said, now we got to do this right, Mike. We can't just jump in. And I said, I want this done now. I told them all today. I want it done yesterday. So what they're doing, we have to notify them that we want the 40,000 hours too. So tomorrow morning, Lindell TV will be reaching out directly to Kevin McCarthy. And I said, well, can I text him? I got his phone number. And he goes, no, Mike, we got the way we'll be serving to ask for this. So I'm going to send him a text anyway and say, hey, we all want it, Kevin. Why don't all of us get it? Why doesn't Lindell TV get it here?
Seeing as Lindell TV is a 3-man operation with minimal technical capabilities, I don't think they should be too excited about the potential of having to go through over 40,000 hours of footage when they struggle with the basics.
For example, was submit declarations in support of a complaint regarding, as they were poll watchers, and what they saw that didn't have anything to do with Dominion, yet Dominion went out and...
Right. Oh, did we lose Kurt, Brandon?
He froze up. We're going to have to call him back real quick.
Okay.
Not kidding, our gear's over $4,500 a month, okay? I'm high. I'm sure that's not the 10% baby powder stuff, folks. This is an air quote where my hands do this, okay? In the fort where Eric hides with a flashlight, Kleenex, Ivanka pics, and a dream, folks. We've burned these 100 times. We've seen the Trump family lose in court again and again. It's clearly documented, and then of course they say, well, it's his Ivanka. No. Don stuff should be in there, okay?
Alex here, still in the bunker with Marjorie. Again, good dude. Since the Soros-Trudeau Panda Express continues to coordinate with aliens to put UFOs in our airspace, I have had to seriously up the security at the DinfoWars bunker to protect the privacy and the lives of the great Alex Jones and his blonde meat swamp mistress that may or may not enjoy certain things from that aisle at Target. Yeah, we both do. MTG's been doing some pretty incredible work helping to ban books, okay? People do not want to get their information from, words and things. They need to get it all from roid-raging lunatics pretending to have the real truth between hawking pills that are supposed to make you smarter, but the dum-dums keep buying them. So, yeah, newsflash, they don't work. But, yeah, buy some now. So my stunning Georgia Gremlin has teamed up with George Santos, and I'm seriously excited for her to have such a powerful ally in Washington. This guy, he's, just incredible. He's rich, he saves dogs, he helps veterans. His mom passed away in 9/11. He even gives away donuts. They are a tad salty, but that's like a Food Network trend or something. I don't know. I am hoping she brings him around. He's so good, I won't even have my people do a background check. That man is a solid 5 stars. Now, she is so into Santos that she brought me a pair of the big glasses he wears, and we will pretend to scream at AOC together through the fake mail slot that I made out of cardboard. I'm happy to be her boy, George, any night of the week. But when things get misty in here and it's time to make salty baked goods, I have to remind her that if I see one micro dot of those toes that look like someone took a salad bowl and tossed 7 rusty thimbles with a bottle of expired crusty glue and then duct taped them to a pan in the back of the fridge that contains 10-day-old undercooked meatloaf that's formed a gelatinous crust that's been partially penetrated by Lauren Boebert's red-faced hungry hamster on a nibbling spree, then I will cancel my subscription to your taco gristle because what is the rule, MTG?
The socks stay on.
The socks stay on.
I agree 110%. The day I heard it, I was livid. Now, why should the American taxpayer pay to help build the business of Fox News?
They shouldn't, Brandon, but McCarthy knows Tucker will mine that footage, mine it for something that supports both of their narratives.
I think it's deeper than that. I mean, you can look at it from that angle that all the other news outlets should get it too for that reason. If they're gonna be this exclusive when it's a freedom of information.
Mike's saying, whoa, Brandon. I want to profit off it, okay? So just dial it back, buddy. Dial it back. I need your help. Please make sure you have my notifications on. It is something small that really helps out YouTube creators such as myself and allows you to catch my videos as soon as they come out, whether it's on my regular schedule or not. Thank you so much.
Because the train never stopped at the socialist, that station never stopped. It just went right by. So maybe we hit the Marxist station and the communist station, but they never stopped at.
Pretty wild to hear the guy who removed braking regulations from trains talking about trains not stopping. Non-comedy for soys. MAGA tears. Yeah, Trump's a real failure. What's worth about $3 to $5 billion. Had Trump Airlines, he has hotels, he has sports teams, he's got the biggest buildings around the world. What do you got? Hatred and jealousy? Put it to rest. Won't you go kiss your Biden if he knows where he is, if he ain't walking around shaking hands of ghosts and falling all over the place, stuttering and confused? That's a good president. Well, I guess you like the destruction of the U.S. MAGA tears. Your show is opposite of patriots and MAGA tears. Nice hair, Baldy. MAGA tears. Thanks so much for watching. Help me out by sharing this video and following me on social media. This costs you nothing and makes a huge difference. I am a one-man show here, from script to screen, the editing, even the graphics. If you can afford to, please throw me a tip with the easy PayPal link or hit that super thanks button, and be sure to check out my merch that go great with those MAGA tears. I am a stand-up comedian. I've played in 35 countries, have toured with Jim Jefferies for nearly 10 years, and I have 3 albums that you can stream on Spotify and Apple Music or catch them on SiriusXM. Thanks for watching. Life's short. Be cool. Be kind. Take care.